Okay, this might just have to be the setup. Showcasing my favorite granola. Love that for me. Hello friends, it is I, Genevieve Edwards, and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we are making chocolate chip cookies. Because it's quarantine and everything, I've had so much time to bake and cook. And so needless to say, I've been through so many chocolate chip cookie recipes, but none of them have been absolutely perfect, except for this one right here. So in today's video, we are using the Bon Appetit Test Kitchen recipe for the best chocolate chip cookies, and they truly are the best. Crispy on the outside, soft and gooey in the center. Literally the perfect cookie. Chef's kiss. So let's talk ingredients. We're gonna need flour, salt, baking soda, unsalted butter, dark brown sugar, granulated sugar, 1 egg, 2 large egg yolks, vanilla extract, and bittersweet chocolate or semi-sweet chocolate chips. Hello people. Let me just preface this by saying I really tried to make this video aesthetic, and so I was like, yeah, I'm not even gonna talk through and like film myself doing each step. Yeah, and I also just didn't really want to come from Martha Stewart and Rachel Ray. Like, I know if I did that, they'd be shaking in their boots, so that's why I decided against it, not because of my terrible editing skills. Definitely not that. Yeah, anyways, preheat your ovens to 375 degrees, then add 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour to your bowls, add your 3/4 teaspoons of salt, and then your 3/4 teaspoons of baking soda, and whisk that up. Put that aside, and now we're going to start browning our butter. This is just going to add some good flavor to the cookie. Trust me, it makes a difference. So start to simmer and like cook your butter on medium heat. You should hear that sizzle, that pop. Ooh, look at that. She's bubbly. We love that. Measure out 1 cup of brown sugar. Now you're going to want to make sure that this is packed in, I don't know. That's what the recipe says, so that's what we're going to do. So make sure you pack it in there real nice and good. This is great. Love this. Okay, so then you're going to measure out 1/4 cup of granulated sugar. Make sure you get that 1/4 cup in, honey, and make sure you spill it too. It's also part of the process. Be sure to keep on swirling your butter. If you see any brown bits start to form, start to scrape the bottom. Get that flavor going. Take it off the heat, and we're going to transfer it into a bowl so it can vibe on the side. And once it's cool enough, put the remaining 1/4 cup of butter in there. And once that's all melted out, go ahead and add your brown sugar and your white sugar. And you know what we're going to do now? We're going to whisk it all up. Look at the flick of the wrist, baby. So yeah, so you just want to mix it until it looks like kind of clumpy like that. And then we're going to add... Damn, why am I whisking for so long? Then we're going to add our egg yolks and our 1 large egg. And it doesn't really matter if you whisk it beforehand and then add it, but I just whisked it beforehand. Who cares? It makes no difference to the cookie, I don't think, but do whatever you feel like, you know? Whip it up, hey, hey. Anyways, so here is where you see the sugar mixture and butter mixture like transform into this beautiful, glossy, homogeneous, ew, the science jumped out of me there, sorry. This like beautiful mixture. Look at it, it's so glossy, like, look at her glow. I love that for her. Then we're adding our 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, and we're just going to continue to whisk that up in there because vanilla literally is just the best in baking, and so that's what we do. Then I'm just going to slowly, bit by bit, add in the flour, add the salt and the baking. Is it soda or powder? I think it's soda. I'm not looking at the recipe. I'm just watching the video and talking. And so you're supposed to fold this in. So yeah, I just did it in small portions. I'm sure you can dump the whole thing in. It's just easier to work with if you do it in portions. So listen to me. I'm basically a pastry chef. So look at that. Oh my gosh, she's really coming together. And look at her, she's thick. I love it. So anyway, just keep on mixing it until you see no more dry spots. So she's looking a little dry still, so I mixed it up a little bit more. Then I didn't have any chopped, like semi-sweet bar chocolate, so I just chopped up my chocolate chunks, and I used dark chocolate because I feel like it's a good contrast if you have a sweet cookie, and it just be tasting good to me, so that's what I be doing. So yes, I decided to chop it up because apparently there's something in chocolate chunks and chips that hold their shape, that like make them hold their shape, and we want a little bit of a melty girl, you know what I mean? So that's what I did. Then I just folded it on up in there. Honestly, I had more chocolate chunks than I did because who doesn't love more chocolate in a chocolate chip cookie? But you know what? They still tasted very delicious, and I was very happy. So look at that. Oh my god, I literally want to make these again, and I just made them yesterday, so we're not going to do that. Then lay out your parchment paper. Don't mind mine. I don't know why I ripped it so aggressively to make it look like that, but it's fine. So here the recipe calls for you to add 3 tablespoons of batter per 1 cookie, but like trust me, just wait till you see how big, like how mine turned out. 3 tablespoons would have made them literally like half the size of the baking tray that I have, so I decided not to do that. I did about a tablespoon. Now we're gonna pop them in the oven for approximately 8 minutes. It depends on how you like your cookies. If you like them more soft, like stick to the 7 to 8 minute mark, but if you want a little bit more crispiness, then you're gonna add a few minutes to that. But I like them soft, and look at them. Oh, pillows of goodness. Why do they look so good? What the heck? And make sure you hit them on the oven when you're taking them out. That just adds to the flavor. Love that for me. Look at those beauties. Oh my god, they're so pretty. Oh my gosh, literally take a bite, guys. Holy moly, they are incredible. Please make this. Also, look how cute this one turned out in the shape of what flower is that? A sunflower? I don't know. But yes, these are my cookies. Please recreate this recipe. It is so good. Oh my god, it's over? Damn. Well, that's all I have to say. Apparently, sis did not film an intro because I'm sure I was just devouring those cookies. But I hope you enjoyed the video. Be sure to like, be sure to comment, and most importantly, be sure to subscribe. Be kind to others, but most importantly, be kind to yourself. Okay, peace out.